Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Brittany and I am doing pregnancy updates for my 4th pregnancy. I already have 3 children. Tate will be 9 next month, Lorelai is 6, and Magnolia is 1.5. So I'm currently 8 weeks pregnant now, and if you had watched my week 7 update, you heard that I was just really nauseous. I was having a lot of worse morning sickness than I've had any of my other pregnancies, and the good thing is that's letting up now, which is really nice. I'm able to have a cup of coffee in the mornings. I didn't think I was gonna be able to keep having coffee. I hate the smell of it during the day though. And it's funny, I can't do meat a lot right now. So I've basically become a vegetarian. But I do love the Amy's like organic or vegetarian or vegan microwave meals right now. And I don't typically do microwave meals, but I do love the Amy's brand. And then the good thing is my nausea is letting up finally. I do have nausea in the evenings now, and that's a little rough because it's like when I'm supposed to be cooking dinner and things like that. So Paul has really stepped up to help with that. But I do have almost the whole day until the early evening where I do feel pretty good now, which is really nice. I'm trying to take all my vitamins. I take my prenatals at night. I can take a handful of supplements every morning and they don't bother my stomach, but there is something in prenatals that has always made me nauseous. So I do take them at night and that helps a lot. And then in the mornings I'll take my vitamin D, my B complex, and some vitamin C, which really helps. I'm struggling with water because it just is too much on my stomach, I feel like. But I love the if you go to Target, it's the Waterloo brand of sparkling waters, and it's just like LaCroix or anything else, but their flavors are so good. So we've been getting strawberry, blueberry, and watermelon, and I love to keep those on hand. I love the True Lemon or the True Lime flavor packets for water, and they're really clean. They're non-GMO, and the colors in them they're colored with like turmeric and beets, things like that. So it's very clean. It's sweetened with a little bit of stevia. I think it's got 1 gram of like cane sugar in it. So I don't feel bad about using those more often. And I've used those in probably the last 2 or 3 pregnancies. I love that stuff, especially the True Lime watermelon flavor right now. That's my favorite. I'd been getting just the plain lemonade and the raspberry lemonade, but I get tired of those pretty quickly. So now it's watermelon and I really like that one. But other than that, I feel really good, and I'm so thankful because we've been able to just do more things around the house, and I've been able to be more present with the kids, which has been really nice, and play and keep up with Magnolia because that girl is into everything. She's into so much, and she is so funny. But yeah, I'm so thankful that the nausea is letting up. I have already had a heartburn, which I'm very surprised. I usually get that after 20 weeks. So maybe this baby's gonna have a head full of red hair. We'll see. I still think it's a girl. I can't eat a lot of meat or anything substantial with a lot of fat or protein in it. So that really makes me think it's a girl. I have wanted gummy bears all the time now. Like, I just want gummy everything. I want Sour Patch Kids and I want gummy bears. They're my favorite thing in the whole world right now. And so I did go to, I got to go grocery shopping, and I got 2 bags of gummy bears, a bag of sour gummy bears, and I did get some little strawberry flavored red vines, and they were really good. But I just want candy. I want all things sweet, and I'm having to fight that really hard because I don't want to get into habits that I'm gonna have to work really hard to break later. But I have been craving Rice Krispies, which is really funny because I haven't had them since I was a child. And I really wanted Rice Krispies, and I just wanted the taste of real milk in it. And I had told you guys before that dairy was just hurting my stomach. So when I was at Target, I picked up some Fairlife whole milk. And you want to go inside? Go. The dog needed to go out. So I picked up some Fairlife whole milk, which I have really liked, and it hasn't upset my stomach. My daughter tends to have a little bit of issues. My 6-year-old has some issues with dairy, and she's been able to drink the Fairlife milk, and she really likes it without having a lot of stomach issues. So we're probably going to keep getting that because we've both really enjoyed having that. But I've gained maybe a pound. I started at 122, so I'm at like 123 now, and I feel good about that. I feel like that's like pregnancy gain, not gain from eating terrible things, even though that is what I'm doing. But when I'm pregnant, especially with my girls, I just have to eat more simple carbs, things like that don't upset my stomach, and that has been so helpful. But I have felt so much better. I'm hoping that I can start working out again. I kind of let that go. I was getting so tired, and I would actually meet my workout goal just running around with Maggie and cleaning and things like that and being outside with the kids. So I'm hoping that's still the case, but actually getting some yoga in and things like that now. But as far as swelling, anything like that, I have no symptoms. I have a Skype call today with my OBGYN. It's like our confirmation call. They're having to break up a lot of things right now, where you would get it all done in one appointment. They're having to break it all up. So I had my ultrasound last week, saw the baby, and then this week I have my confirmation appointment through Skype with a physician. And then on the 28th, I'll go for my labs, my actual appointment with my doctor, things like that. But we are just really excited. I'm so glad that I feel better. It's just nighttime is hard right now. But then I sleep a lot better than I had been, which is a blessing. And I've already jerked out my my pregnancy boppy pillow. I didn't think that I would be needing that, but it really is helping me sleep. I stay more still at night. And yeah, that has been such a blessing to have still. So if you are looking for a pregnancy pillow, I would highly recommend the Boppy pregnancy pillow. There's a ton out there, but I've really enjoyed having that one. This is my second one. I had one with Tate that I used with Tate and Lorelai, and then I got rid of it because it had just gotten flat. And then I found one on sale somewhere when I was pregnant with Magnolia, and it was more firm, I think, than my first one. So it's really held up well. And I'm probably gonna be able to keep it after Maggie too, just in case we need it or the kids wanna use it or something. But if you are looking for a pillow to help you sleep when your stomach gets bigger, I would highly recommend that one. I've had two and I love them. Funny story, when I was pregnant with Tate and Lorelai, he didn't do it as much when I was pregnant with Magnolia, but I would get up in the middle of the night to pee or something, and my husband would, in his sleep, roll over and grab my pillow and like fully just have it like he was needing to sleep with it. And it was so funny because I'd have to wake him up and try to get it back from him, and I think he just lived to have that pillow. It was the funniest thing, and he wouldn't even know that he had done it. But yeah, so my sleep is getting a lot better. When I'm having a lot of stress or something, I've been using a little bit of magnesium, and that has really helped just kind of keep my anxiety at bay and just keep my stress low. My husband and I both love the oh, what's it called? I think it's Natural Vitality. I'll link it down below, but it is powder magnesium, and it tastes like raspberry lemonade, and you just put a little bit in water. You put up to 2 teaspoons, and that is just so helpful for anxiety. I love that stuff. And it's clean. It's just really helpful if you're just feeling stressed or anything like that. And magnesium is really good for your body. A lot of us are already deficient in magnesium, and so it's actually really good to use during pregnancy too, in moderation. But if you're stressed because of the COVID pandemic, or there's just a lot going on in your life, maybe look at that as an option to help with your stress, because that's really helped us. But yeah, that's my update. I'm just so thankful that my nausea is starting to subside, and yeah, I think that's it. I didn't have a lot of changes other than that this week. We start our summer break now, which is really nice. And Tate and I and Lorelai and I, we started our school year in the beginning of July last year, so we finished early, and his testing was done and things like that. So it's just going to be a really relaxing summer. And I usually do start my school year back in like the beginning, middle of July, but this year I'm really going to take that time off and just enjoy it with the kids. And we'll probably start back at the beginning of August. And I personally am really excited about having a long break like that. So we'll be doing things here and there with the kids to kind of keep their skills up, but otherwise we're going to be taking a break, and I'm really excited about that. But I hope that this was helpful for you. If you're following along in your pregnancy with me, please let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear how you're feeling. If you have any questions or you want to talk about something related to your pregnancy, please let me know. I would love to just get to know you guys. And yeah, so I hope you have a good day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.